Hey guys, in this video we're going to take a sneaky peek at our second type of interest paid in bank accounts, which is called compound interest. Now if you haven't checked out the video on simple interest, go back, check that out first, because this is kind of a sequel. Now a really useful skill that you're going to need for this video is being confident with your decimal multipliers. So if you're not overly happy with those, also go and check out that video, which is somewhere in the percentage change playlist. Go back, check out that video, make sure you're happy with your multipliers, and then come back and play with compound interest. Okay, first of all then, what is compound interest? So compound interest is the good one. When you are paid compound interest, then your interest increases from year to year, because you get paid interest on the interest that you got paid the year before. So say that I put some money into an account for 1 year, then I earn some interest on it. Then in the second year, I earn interest on the original amount of money plus the interest that I earned in the first year. So with simple interest, remember the interest did not change at all. We got paid exactly the same amount every year. Compound interest is better. It increases from year to year. Okay, let's run through some examples. So, example 1. Toby pays £100 into an account paying a 10% compound interest at the start of the year. What will his balance be after 1 year? So, to work this out, we don't need to do anything different than we would have from using simple interest. Let's find 10% of 100. So 10% of £100 is £10. So he's going to earn £10 of interest. So his new balance will be £110. Cool. So part B, what will his balance be after 2 years? So here's where the difference between the interests starts to show. Remember, with simple interest now, we would just add another £10 on and we'd get £120. With compound interest, we now find 10% of £110, which will give us £11. So his balance at the end of the second year will be 110, add 11, so his balance will be £121. Cool. Now, I just want to talk a little bit about multipliers before we get on to the slightly more complicated questions. So what have we done here in terms of multipliers? Well, after 1 year, we increased £100 by 10%. So the multiplier that we would have used there would have been 100 times 1.1, and that would give us 110. Now for the second year, what we've done, keeping things in terms of the multipliers, in the first year we did 100 times 1.1, so that's our balance after the first year. Then to work out the balance at the end of the second year, we've increased that by 10%, so we've multiplied by 1.1 again. So if we write that out without the brackets, we've got 100 times 1.1 times 1.1, and then we can sharpen that up a little bit. We can write that as 100 times 1.1 squared. Now chuck that into your calculator, make sure you get 121 as we have here, and this right here is the general rule to calculate compound interest. So when you know the percentage that we're increasing by, work out what your multiplier is and do the original amount times the multiplier and set the multiplier, only the multiplier, to the power of the number of years. So here we were increasing by 10%, which means our multiplier was 1.1, and then for the second part we wanted after 2 years. So we do 100, our original amount, times 1.1 our multiplier set to the power of 2. Cool. So let's do some more complicated ones, and you're definitely going to need your calculator for these. So get him ready to check that you get the same answers as I do. Okay, at the start of the year, Graham has £10,250 in his bank account. Compound interest is paid at a rate of 3.4% yearly. What is his balance in 3 years? Okay, so we've got his original balance, 10,250. Now, we are increasing by 3.4% there. So the multiplier that we're going to use is 1.034. Now we want to know his balance after 3 years, so we stick a little power of 3 on the 1.034. Chuck that into your calculator and make sure that you get to 2 decimal places, £11,331.45p. Okay, so check that you get that same answer before we attempt the next one. Okay, so now we want to know how much he's going to have in his account after 10 years. So let's start with the initial amount again, 10,250. Again, our multiplier is 1.034. This time though, we want the balance after 10 years. So we stick a power of 10 on the multiplier. Smash that into your calculator. And make sure you get £14,319 and 55p. Remember, when we're talking money, we always round to 2 decimal places. So to 2 decimal places, we get £14,319 and 55p. Cracking. Let's look at one more example. Okay, at the start of the year, Lindy has £8,172 in her bank account. Compound interest is paid yearly at 4.5%. What is her balance in 4 years? Okay, well, what's our initial balance? It's 8,172. So we're going to start with that. Then we're going to multiply that. What's our multiplier going to be? Well, we're increasing by 4.5%. So our multiplier is 1.045. We want to know the balance after 4 years. So we stick the multiplier to a power of 4 like that. Now smash that into your calculators and make sure that you get 9,745 £9,745 and 26p. Cracking. Okay, and then we want to know her balance after 9 years. So again, 8,172 times the same multiplier, so 1.045, this time set to the power of 9. Smash that in and check that you get 12,144 £12,144 and 37p. Okay guys, that's how we play compound interest. In the next video we will do some exam type questions on simple and compound interest. Hope this has helped. Was this video helpful? If so, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and leave me a comment letting me know how you get on. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss any videos. For any further information, you can find me on Facebook or Twitter. Search for Maths with Melv. Cheers guys.